Why Daydreaming is so important for weight loss, episode number 17. Hi, I'm Clarinda, and you are listening to the Feel Light Mind and Body podcast, created for women like you. Women who are experiencing success in so many areas of life, but are struggling with weight loss, stress eating, and decreased energy. Losing weight can feel hard, heavy, and restrictive. That's why every week I will be offering you a different perspective, tips, encouragement, and a unique approach so that you can feel lighter in your mind and body rather than feeling deprived, frustrated, or discouraged. What if you could feel free, yet in control around food for the rest of your life? What if you could enjoy your experience of losing weight and getting healthier? You absolutely can. You're in the right place. Take this time for yourself and let's dive in. Has your daydreaming slowed down or maybe even stopped when it comes to how you want to look and feel? When is the last time you took the time or even gave yourself permission to dream or visualize what you want? To visualize who you want to be, how you want your life to look, or how you want to show up for yourself and others? Daydreaming helps your mind create solutions for problems. It's creative and may offer you a resource or idea that you had forgotten about. Daydreaming is an important part of creating a new and exciting change for you. It opens up our minds to new positive possibilities. Every day, you go through the motions of being a great person, a kind person, a mom, wife, partner, friend, Grammy, employer, or employee. But who are you really? What do you really want? And is it okay to want more? Does wanting to change mean you aren't appreciative or love your life now? What do you think? Have you given up the dream of fitting back into one of your favorite fitted dresses or suits? Have you tucked it out of sight so it no longer reminds you of what seems to be evading you? Gaining weight is hard, not just physically, but also mentally, emotionally, and socially. Losing weight and then gaining it back within weeks or months is frustrating and discouraging. So I want to pause for a sec and say, please be gentle with yourself. I know how easy it is to listen to the inner critic, and she's pretty mean. You are listening to this for a reason. So I want you to sit or stand up a little straighter, pull your shoulders back, look in the mirror, if it's safe to, and say, girl, yes, even if you are 71, say, girl, it's time to dream again. And smile, because you deserve it. You are worthy of that desire. Many of my clients share on their first session that they aren't sure when they decided to stop believing that losing weight and keeping it off was possible. They'd even given up daydreaming about it and said they thought of it as a pipe dream instead. They decided that if they could just maintain where they were at, they would accept it because of all of their hormone changes. However, their waistband continued to expand and they were tired of feeling uncomfortable, so they reached out to me. Some know the number on their scale, and others say they haven't weighed themselves in a long time as it's too depressing. Many say, but I have a good life and so many things to be thankful for. And I say, that's wonderful. And what are you making that mean? A common response is, I really shouldn't feel bad about being overweight. Some feel guilty about thinking about their weight problem as though it somehow makes them ungrateful. Together, we unwind those thoughts that are holding them back and sabotaging any efforts. You do not need to feel bad about gaining weight. You can if you want to, but it's not helpful. There's a much lighter way to approach the weight loss experience. Now, did you know that daydreaming has been shown to reduce anxiety and stress? Do I really have your attention now? We can all use a reduction in those areas. If we are constantly working, problem solving, and taking care of our family's needs, we're not providing space for our minds to wander to thoughts and future possibilities. Daydreaming is very effective in the goal-setting process. I guide my clients through a fun exercise of visualizing their future selves. They love it, and say they would never have done it on their own, as they had all but given up believing it was indeed possible. My daughter Bree is a natural daydreamer. I'm thankful that her elementary school teachers recognized her as a creative soul that she is, and it's now serving her well in her career as an influencer. I read that psychologists suggest that we spend up to half of our mental activity on daydreams. Would you say that you are? I think if that is indeed a fact, then I need to add daydreaming as a block in my daily calendar. How about you? Do you think you can set aside some time to daydream this week? Maybe you are on spring break and have me in your ear at the beach. And if so, I'm jealous in the very, very best way. This week will fill up with activity, whether you took some time off or whether you're still in your usual routine. But we can all make time for a little mental vacation. As we daydream, some of our innermost hopes and dreams may resurface from who knows how long ago. Welcome them. Along with our desires often come our fears. Welcome them as well. This week in the Feel Light Mind and Body program, the members get to daydream as they start to rehearse their new selves, their future selves. It's fun and a bit scary, but we turn that little bit of fear of failing into excitement and anticipation. They will also let their minds wander back a bit into their past experiences so they can learn from them and then move forward. So why not set aside, let's say, start with 5 minutes to daydream and give yourself permission to dream big. You can start by daydreaming about something that has a more neutral emotional charge rather than weight loss, if that gets you going sooner. Then you can add in some dreams about being healthier and lighter. Keep it simple at first. For example, you could think about what you want to do in July on a warm, sunny day. Make it an enjoyable experience and add in the details, including all of the senses if possible. Can you smell the barbecue? Hear the sounds of the waves crashing or the kids in the pool? Who's with you? Or are you peacefully alone? What are you wearing? Do you feel comfortable in it? Practice it so you can start to expand this skill. Then make a list of 3 other things you want to imagine creating in your near future. I would love to hear from you, no matter what it is, but especially if one of those 3 things is a health goal. Practice this over the next week, as it will also help you for next week's podcast topic. Have fun with it. Let it inspire you forward. Why not? Why miss out on this opportunity to daydream? I can't wait to hear if you play with it. And as you daydream, if you are looking to lose weight once and for all, I will have openings for 2 more clients for private life or weight loss coaching starting the first week of spring. Spring! Doesn't that sound wonderful? In the meantime, if you haven't experienced my complimentary mini course called 5 Steps So Your Clothes Feel Looser, start there. It's 5 short videos with guide sheets so you can apply what you learn as you go. The overwhelming feedback, and I should qualify that with overwhelming, I mean in the very best way, was that it gave them a kickstart of hope again and a resurrected belief that it is possible. You can find the link to receive it in this episode's description. So make it a great week, my friend, and fill it with some amazing daydreaming time. Now, do yourself the biggest favor. From love, take at least 1 action step from what you learned today. Knowledge without application won't give you the results that you desire. Let me know on Instagram, Facebook, LinkedIn, wherever, what you are choosing to do and when. And yes, please leave a podcast review wherever you are listening to this. When people read your words and can see themselves in them, then you are contributing to women empowering other women. And that feels amazing. You just might change or save a life today.